Sega.
The Sisters of Battle rely greatly on their faith. It is their sustenance and their shield. When they first came to the tainted world of Kaurava, Confessor Turganum March was quick to see how much holy light and fire it would take to cleanse the 4 planets. He therefore brought the living Saint Anais and placed her in their primary bastion in Sama on Kaurava 1. Following a secret and ancient practice, the living saint was imbued with the inviolable aura, an aura of invincibility which would prevent any chance, he thought, of defeat. Guarded at the last by this inviolable aura, the Sisters of Battle marched with great surety. Who, in truth, would dare oppose them? What adversary could faith and fire not sweep from before them? In the face of chaos and vile aliens, the Sisters of Battle merely redoubled their fervent prayers and penances and fought on. They came to believe that glorious victory was the only outcome. The idea that any would dare attack their mighty bastion was unthinkable. The possibility that their bastion could fall beyond belief.
Good, she comes.
Sisters, the living holy saint of the Emperor, Saint Anais, scourge of heretics. Now, in the name of the Emperor!
Good.
There, it is done. May the Emperor's blessing carry us on to victory, sisters!
We thank you, honored martyr.
So... it is true, then. These blessed shrines will confer invincibility?
Indeed. Within each shrine lies a true and sacred relic of the ecclesiarchy. Now that the edifices have been blessed by a living saint, they confer upon her the inviolable aura, as scribed and fervently mastered by the great ecclesiarch Jonasiah Vuonis.
And wherever she goes, no harm may befall us?
Precisely. Neither our persons nor our belongings.
One pure bright candle amidst a sea of filth and darkness.
That is well said, Canoness. This is a tainted system. It may, in fact, be irredeemable.
Then we shall purge it with fire. I have yet to find a cinder that was not faithful in its praise of the Emperor. All is made ready?
Yes, mistress.
Good! These would-be conquerors shall have a taste of our fire and faith. The Emperor will punish them through us.
We are not violently toward
As I dream, so shall it be.
We are here to exact harsh vengeance.
Steel yourself, my sisters. The time of battle draws near!
Nothing remained unchanged by the music of creation.
As I dream, so shall it be.
You called us back. We move unseen. You cannot imagine what we have seen with our eyes.
The troop is ready. The
We
stage
will
is
fulfill
set.
our duty. What is your wish?
What needs to be done? I go to war.
Danger has found us.
There is a small war camp very near here.
We will fulfill our duty.
Our last assault.
The cry for
Officers on the ground.
what would you have us do? The cry for assistance.
Naturally.
The cry for assistance. What would you have us do? What would you have us do? Closing in on the success.
The mists of space and time
What would you
retreat
have us
from my
do?
mind.
Command me to build. Command me to build. Yes. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. Nothing remains unchanged by the music of creation. We are taking damage.
The enemy cannot hide from my sight.
Our mission is successful. Fear the judgment of the Council. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. Guardian Squad ready. As needs.
The future seems so clear.
Is your wish? We must not waste our lives. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. Nothing remains unchanged by the music of creation.
Nothing is hidden from my sight.
My music is a power on which whole worlds have been built. We must not waste our lives. Guardian Squad, ready. What is your wish? We are under enemy fire. We are here to fulfill our duty. Our warrior heart shines once more. What would you have us do? Phoenix pattern, Guardian Squad, assuming combat formation again. What is your wish?
They think themselves mighty.
The
But
future
our
is
devotion
clouded
grants
and
us
uncertain.
strength beyond the scope of mortal arms.
Follow my kin.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. Nothing remains unchanged by the music of Eldar must answer the call.
The random hand of fate delivers me to you.
We are here to fulfill our duty. We seek the adventure that only war can
There is
bring.
wisdom in your words.
Feel our wrath.
Call upon me if you wish.
My music is a pillow upon which whole worlds have been built. My music will shape the Wraithburn. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. You have need. Command me to build. Nothing remains unchanged by the music of creation. Incoming enemy fire. How would you require? We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
I knew you would have need of me.
Yes. What is your wish? Command me to build. Fate has decided this is not our time. Yet. Nothing remains unchanged by the music of creation. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Guardian Squad, ready.
So the ancestors decree.
Command me to build. Look, it changes as I play. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Look, it changes as I play. Danger has found me to build. Nothing remains unchanged by the music of creation.
The mists of space and time retreat from my mind.
Strike them down.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. I will pour forth from the world. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
The mists of space and time retreat from my mind.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Look, it changes as I play. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. We walk our path. We walk our path. We go. Danger has
I
found
sense
us.
the enemy. They are closing
We
in.
walk our path. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. by fate just as we shape it. You will have what you my music is a pillar on which whole worlds have been built.
Shall I divine your next move? The pieces are in place. It is time for us to make our move.
The burden of leadership lies with us. Our minds are at your
I
service.
knew you would have need of me.
Almost at its end. We are in a great danger has found us. Let us play our part. We go. Fear the judgment of the council. The time for war is now. Fear the judgment of the council.
The hand of fate to let us know.
As I dream, so shall it be.
We are here to fulfill our duty.
Serve the ancestors.
The enemy cannot hide from my sight.
Regroup.
Serve the ancestors to
We are taking down power. We go.
Feel our wrath.
Fear the judgment of the council. We return from exile. We walk the path less traveled. We move unseen.
slay those who will not listen.
You have need.
Fear the sisters of battle.
My powers are yours now.
Strike them down.
There is wisdom in your world.
Strike them down.
Our path is dangerous but necessary.
Fire! Fire, my sisters! Do not falter. Do not blink until the enemy are cinders.
Shall I divine?
Cinders and ash.
Serve the ancestors to keep. No more songs. We fight now.
The time for war is now. Fear the judgment of the council. We are taking damage. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
Serve the ancestors to keep.
Naturally.
We are under enemy fire.
Serve the ancestors to keep.
The enemy cannot hide from my sight.
As I dream, so shall it be. No more songs. We fight now. Call upon me if you wish. I obey in all things. Our path is dangerous but necessary. There is wisdom in your world. Serve the ancestors to keep.
Fall back and reload. Reload! The enemy is upon us. Enemy fire falls back. We move unseen. We yearn to wander. Silent and sweet.
As I dream, so shall it be.
These are the harbingers of death.
Protect the ancestor stones of
The
all
darkness
past.
has passed.
Your song shall guide me. Call upon me if you wish.
Many are cold, few survive. We shall be their death.
Nothing is hidden from my sight.
I want the commanders taken out of combat. Dispatch the assassins! Immediately!
Sing of glory and blessings.
Now becoming
Nothing is hidden from my sight. What needs to be done?
We are the messengers of doom. You have but to ask. Do not keep us waiting.
We are taking damage.
There is wisdom in your words. I follow the purity of flame.
We are here to exact harsh
The
vengeance.
future is clouded and uncertain.
Show the ancestors to me. Your song shall guide me.
Vipers ready to sting.
Danger has found us.
Your song shall guide me.
We are here to exact harsh vengeance.
As I dream, so shall it be.
Many are cold, few survive.
The burden of leadership lies with us.
I am the song of fury, here to serve.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
There is wisdom in your words. As I dream, so shall it be. I follow the purity of
Command
flame.
me to build. I will hold for command me to build. I will hold forth on the wall. Danger has found us. Hear the judgment of the council.
All those that oppose the Eldar shall. The future is clouded and uncertain.
Your song shall guide me. I follow the purity of flame. Our path is dangerous but necessary.
All fear the voice of death calling to them.
The flames of the ancestors are yours to
Is
command.
incoming
but
enemy
necessary.
fire.
Our path is dangerous but necessary.
Naturally. For our ancestors.
The burden of leadership lies with us. We cannot imagine what we have seen with our eyes.
There is wisdom in your words.
I sense the enemy. They are closing in.
As I dreamed, so shall it be. As I dreamed, so shall it be.
What needs to be done?
As I dreamed, so shall it be. As I dreamed, so shall it be.
Fear the judgment of the Council.
And lo! Those who stand against the Emperor's will shall ever falter, and they shall ever fail!
Fire.
By his faithful they shall be crushed. They shall be burned and surely cast into the pits of horrid void.
The burden of leadership lies.
Awaiting your
Shaped
command.
by fate just as we shape it. Nothing remained
Your song
unchanged by
shall
the
guide
music of creation.
All fear the voice of death calling to them.
As I dream, so shall it be. So the ancestors decree. Our path is dangerous but necessary.
Our cries herald
What
the coming
needs
of
to be
great
done?
pain for our enemies.
We are taking damage.
Your song shall guide me.
I knew you would have need of me.
Many are cold, few survive. We shall be their death. Our cries herald the coming of great pain for our enemies.
We are taking damage. Clean into blood. Look, it changes as I play. The time for war is now. The time for war is now.
Our cries herald the coming of
The
great
random
pain
hand of
for our
fate
enemies.
delivers me to
Fully materialized
As I
unprepared.
dream, so shall it be. I obey in all things.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. You will have what you require. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. I will call it forth from the wall. Fully materialized, unprepared for war. Strike quickly while our enemy slumbers. Waiting here is but a phase of our existence.
As I dream, so shall it be. I follow the purity of flame. As I dream, so shall it be.
Waiting here is but a phase of our existence. Quickly, take us into battle has found us. Waiting here is but a phase of our existence.
ancestors to glory and press on. Show the ancestors to keep. I follow the purity of flame. Our path is dangerous but necessary.
How can I help?
What do you know of war?
Your song shall guide me. Our path is dangerous but necessary. Our path is dangerous but necessary. I follow the purity of flame.
We are
The future seems so clear.
What do you know of war? Waiting here is perhaps the ruse of our existence. Incoming enemy fire. We walk our path.
We exist to avenge our sisters. No enemy can stand before our blades.
If we don't destroy their factories, those planes will control the skies.
Naturally.
What do you know of war? We are called to battle. We think, then disappear.
Show the ancestors to keep. There is wisdom in your words.
We are under enemy fire. To battle.
Your song shall guide me. Call upon me if you wish.
Retreat to the wood. It is over.
There is wisdom in your words. There is no victory for us all. World again. There is wisdom in your words. I am the Song of Fury, here to serve.
damage.
They strike at our convents. Well, we are not yet short of the faithful and ready for battle.
We are taking damage. We need to move. We sin, then disappear. We are under enemy fire. Command me to build.
Full of faith, we march! From convent
There
to
is wisdom in
convent,
your
our
words.
numbers grow, and so our might!
We live to move. We are called to battle.
There is wisdom in your words.
We walk our path. We appear where commanded.
Show the ancestors to
enemy
I
fire.
follow the purity of flame.
You cannot imagine what we have seen.
Our
with our
cries
eyes.
herald the coming of great pain for our enemies.
We live to move. We sin, then disappear. We walk our path. We are in agreement.
Naturally. Your song shall guide me. I follow the purity of flame. Kill them swiftly. Cleanse them in flames. As I dream, so shall it be. I will sting the firestorms now.
That is where their exorcist heads are loose.
Danger
There
has
is
found
smoke
us.
and
Fear the judgment of the council. What do you know of war? Our minds burn. We walk our path.
There is no victory
Our
for us
minds
yet.
are
direction is no longer clear.
Strike quickly while our enemies sleep.
The future seems so clear.
There is wisdom in your words.
by fate just as our minds are clear again. Be good. We are taking down the judgment of the council.
Your soul shall guide you.
Quickly, take us to the battle. What demon of war?
So the ancestors decree.
Waiting here is but a phase of our existence. Waiting here is but a phase
There
of
is
our
wisdom in your words.
Command me to build. The cause will my incoming enemy fire. Strike quickly while our enemy slumbers. This world moves so slowly. We are here where commanded.
We have done as you asked. Your song shall guide me. I follow the purity
We
of
are
flame.
shaped by fate just as we shape it. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Look, it changes as I play.
All fear the voice of death calling to them.
We are taking
I am the
down
song of fury here to serve.
Prism cannons fully charged.
The mists of space
Fear
and
the
time
judgment of the
retreat from my
council.
mind.
Our minds are at your service. We are taking damage. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. We are shadowy death. We are on our way. We are here where commanded. We move through the war as it meets the eye. We move through the war as it meets the eye. We are taking damage.
Our cries herald the coming of great pain for our enemies.
Our path is dangerous.
We walk our path. Our minds are at your service.
What needs to be done?
Our minds work as one. We are shadowy death. We are on our way.
As I dream, so shall it be. I obey in all things.
Waiting here is but a phase of our existence.
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate. The terrain matters not. Prism
Danger
cannons
is
fully
far.
charged. The terrain matters not.
The burden of leadership lies with us. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
Combat is our path. You must lead us to it.
Waiting here is but a phase of our existence. We move through the warp as it moves through us.
This world moves so
We are
slowly.
under enemy fire. My music is a pillar. We have secured the areas have been built. Command me to build.
Strike quickly while our enemy slumbers. We are called to battle.
Incoming enemy
Fully
fire.
charged.
Our path is dangerous,
What
but
needs to be done?
Our minds work as one.
Let us play our
John
role.
has found us. My music will shape the world. The burden of leadership lies with us. Fear the judgment will come. Retreat for the war.
It is over.
Incoming enemy fire. Take us to the battle.
your soul shall guide you.
Direction is no longer
Run away their impurities.
We walk our path.
Our depth has no force. Retreat.
While our enemies are
Fall back and reload. Reload. The enemy is upon us. We are called to
The wanderers have returned. We yearn to wander. We return to defend the craft world.
We are ready to fight again.
Our cries herald the coming
Has found
of
us.
our enemies.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds the darkness has passed.
We shall not fail to come again. There is wisdom in your words.
Our focus is undone. We must retreat.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
As I dream, so shall it be.
Our path of flame is not over. We are ready to fight. Our concentration is retreat. While our enemy
Shall I divine your next move?
Our minds are clear again. Regroup. The war called us, but we return to the fight. Fully materialized, unprepared for war.
Waiting here is but a phase of our existence. We can be there instantly.
Danger has found us.
Waiting here is but a phase of our existence. Strike quickly while our enemy slumbers.
The burden of leadership lies with us.
The random hand of fate delivers me.
We are under enemy fire.
Your song shall guide me. I obey the claims of the ancestors I will.
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate.
As I dream, so shall it be. I will sing
We
your
are taking
firestones
damage.
now.
have been built.
Fear the judgment of the council.
There is wisdom in your ways.
Strike quickly while our enemies fly. Fear the judgment of the council.
We are taking damage. The burden of leadership lies with us. Incoming enemy fire. Command me to build. You will have what you require.
Waiting here is but a phase of our existence. We shall win this war.
As I dream, so shall it be. I follow the purity of flame.
Are the air production facilities. Quickly! It must be destroyed!
There is wisdom in your world. I follow the purity of flame. Cleanse them in flames. Burn away their impurity. Pour from the wish. Reap the inferno.
We shall win this war.
Our faith is
dream,
once
so shall it
again
be.
strong! To the crusade and death to the enemy!
I will sing of firestorms now.
We are taking damage shaped by fate just as we shape it.
We live to move. We are called to battle.
I knew you would have need of
Our
me.
minds work as one. The burden of leadership lies with us. We are in agreement.
There is wisdom in your words.
We are under enemy fire.
The mists of space and time retreat from my mind.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
Fire
Incoming
prisms
enemy
at the
fire.
ready.
Incoming enemy fire.
here to serve.
We are under enemy fire. Danger has found us.
Many are called, few survive.
The flames of the ancestors are yours to command.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
As I dream, so shall it be. We will capture it.
We are under enemy fire.
Many are called, few survive.
Fear the Sisters of Battle!
Danger has found us.
There is wisdom in your words. There is wisdom in your words.
We live to move.
So the ancestors decree.
Strike quickly while our enemy slumbers. We can be there instantly. What do you
We
know?
are shaped by fate just as we shape it. We are under enemy fire.
Prism cannons fully
My
charged.
music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
So the ancestors decree. I obey in all things. There is wisdom in your words.
I sense the enemy. They are closing in.
We are under enemy fire. Our minds work as one. Fear the judgment of the council. You have need. What danger has found us?
We are on our way.
Your song shall guide me.
Fear the judgment of the council. The burden of leadership lies with us.
Strike quickly while our enemy slumbers.
There is wisdom in your words.
Has found us.
I follow the purity of flame. No more songs. We fight now.
Incoming enemy fire. My music is a pillar on which whole worlds have been built.
There is wisdom in your words.
Waiting here is
Awaiting your command.
waiting here.
The enemy cannot hide from my sight.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. I will call it forth from the will. We are taking damage. We are taking damage.
Strike them down!
Quickly, take us to the battle. Waiting here is the news of our attack.
My powers are yours now. I go to war.
Fear the judgment of the council. Fear the
The
judgment
men
of
of
the
the
council.
ancestors are yours to command.
What do you fear?
Scatter them to the winds. Show the ancestors
Incoming
to
enemy fire. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. The craft world sings to me and I respond in kind.
So the ancestors decree. I obey in all things.
Danger has found us could be held so easily.
As I dream, so shall it be.
The burden of leadership lies with us. Our minds are at your service. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. My music will shape the wraith. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Incoming enemy fire. We are taking damage. Danger has found us. To move. We are on our way. We are on our way. We are on our way. Strike quickly while our
We are
enemies slumber.
here to exact harsh vengeance. Do not keep us waiting.
Away. We walk our path. The time for war is now. Let us play our part. Strike them down. We must face the way. The war call. Retreat to the war fight. Strike quickly while our enemies slumber. Danger has found
As I dream, so shall it be. Burn away their impurities.
This is undone. We must retreat. Our focus is undone. We must retreat.
danger has found us.
Crush them!
Fate has decided this is not our time. Yet. The warp called us, but we return to the fight. The warp
So
called
the
us, but we
ancestors
return to the fight.
I obey in all things.
We walk our path. Our minds work as ours. Let us play our part. We walk our path. All Eldar has found answer the call. The time
avenge our sisters.
Our minds work as one.
Death and fate have taken the stage.
We are taking damage. We live to move.
This world moves so slowly.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Fear the judgment of the Council.
I sense the enemy. They are closing in.
Many are called, few survive.
As I dream, so shall it be. I obey in all things.
Waiting here is but a phase of our...
Prism cannons fully charged.
To exact harsh vengeance.
As I dream, so shall it be.
We are shaping just as they should be.
Our strength to
Serve the ancestors to keep.
It cannot be done! We must retreat! Celestian retreat!
our operation is competitive. Retreat!
Serve the ancestors to keep.
Incoming
Our
enemy
is
fire.
almost at its end.
Strike quickly while our enemies fear the judgment of the Council. Our minds are at your service. Command me to build. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
song shall guide me. Our path is dangerous but necessary.
Blood flows through my veins.
Fear the judgment of the council.
Unworthy fools! You shall not harm this holy place! It is true, then. These blessed shrines will confer invincibility. And wherever she goes, no harm may befall us?
Precisely. Neither our persons nor our belongings.
As I dream, so shall it be.
Quickly, take us to the battle. We are taking damage.
So the ancestors decree. Our path is dangerous but necessary. So the ancestors decree. I will sing of firestorms now.
Your blasphemy is annulled!
Danger has found us.
So the ancestors decree. There is wisdom in your words.
Incoming enemy fire.
There is wisdom in your words. Our death serves no cause. Retreat! There is wisdom in your words. Your song shall guide me. Your song shall guide me. Call upon me if you wish. Our path is dangerous but necessary.
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate.
There is wisdom in
Danger
your
has
words.
found us. Incoming enemy fire.
Your song shall guide me. There is wisdom in your words. I obey in all things. We shall not fail to the word again. Your song shall guide me. There is wisdom in
Our
your
foes have
words.
shattered two of the shrines.
I obey in
We
all
must
things.
defend the remaining two to our last pious breaths!
So the ancestors decree.
We are taking damage.
I follow the purity of flame. Call upon me if you wish. So the ancestors decree. As I dream, so shall it be. I follow the purity of flame.
Fear the judgment of the Council. We are ready to strike. We go.
There is wisdom in your words. I follow the purity of flame.
Prism cannons fully charged. If I have risen, the waves are ready.
There is wisdom in your words. I obey in all things. Our path is dangerous but necessary.
Avaunt, infidels!
There is wisdom in your words.
Incoming enemy fire.
There is wisdom in your words. I obey in all things.
We are under enemy fire.
There is wisdom in your words. I obey in all things.
I must destroy. Bring enemies.
So the ancestors decree.
Prism cannons fully
We
charged.
are taking damage.
The terrain matters not.
The burden of
Incoming
leadership
enemy
lies
fire.
with
Strike
us.
quickly while our enemy slumbers. We soon, then disappear.
By my blood,
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate.
live.
Every sister to the last would rather die a holy martyr in a field of flame than lay down her arms. Exalted and luminous saint, I beg you,
Waiting
fight
here
by
is
our
but a
side.
phase of our existence.
Together we will fight. And by the Emperor's will, we will triumph!
We are taking damage.
As I dream, so shall it be. I follow the purity of flame.
What do you know?
Our minds work as one.
So the ancestors decree. Your song shall guide me.
Incoming enemy fire.
We are forsaken. Is all lost. And yet we must fight. Sisters, we must fight and go in glory.
Danger has found us. The time for war is now. We walk our path. We are in agreement. Danger has found us. We live to know. Waiting here is but a phase of our existence. The burden of leadership lies with us. We are in agreement. We walk our path. Let us play our part. We will make it ours.
Your song shall guide me.
What do you know of war? This world moves so slowly.
The immortal hand of Cain.
We are taking damage.
There is wisdom in your word. I obey in all things. As I dream, so shall it be.
We have secured the area, our path. Our minds are at your service. We are under enemy fire. We walk our path. Waiting here is but a phase of our existence.
There is wisdom in your words.
Fear the judgment of the council. Let us play our part.
Random hand
The
of
flames of
fate
the ancestors
delivers
are yours to command.
as martyrs! We must go in flames!
Rush the enemy position. Rush the enemy position. To the front.
In flames!
To the front. Take the battle to the enemy.
The Eldar knew well that the Sisters Militant would endeavor to exterminate any army outside of the Imperium, and possibly any force within it. Farseer Karis ordered the attack on the Sisters of Battle stronghold in the Sama district purely as a preventative measure. In the end, it was well that she acted when she did. The Battle Sisters proved formidable at their current strength. Any further delay could have resulted in disaster for the Eldar cause. By defeating the Order of the Sacred Rose, the Eldar removed yet another obstacle from their path. The Imperium had squandered its claim on the region, allowing disaster to run rampant. It was high time that Kaurava saw wiser, more capable stewardship.